Alright guys, so I am taking a look at, well, something I really think is cool. I love magnets, and this uses magnets, so that automatically makes it kind of cool. So what I'm going to use as an example, because it has a pretty good amount of weight, is an HTC One M8. It's the Harman Kardon edition in an OtterBox case, and it has a metal plate. So there's a lot of additional weight, and being the phone is made of metal, if you don't know, this is one of the heavier phones. So obviously my cover doesn't go back over because I have the micro USB port already plugged into the phone, so I can show you. And then what I really think is very cool about this, not only do you get 5 cables, this is the spare cable because the others, you can put one in each car if you have multiple cars, living room, bedroom. One great use for something like this, it saves you a lot of money. If you buy an Amazon Echo Dot, for example, whether you get it on sale at full price, you're spending about 50 bucks, and to buy 3, they have a deal right now. I think 3 is 130 bucks, but for a substantial amount of savings, you could just buy this 5-pack of cables and have one of these cables in the kitchen, one in the bedroom, one in your office, one in your living room, wherever you want to put it, up to 5 different places. And the benefit of that is you've only spent one time for the Dot, and you can pick it up and carry it to the other room and plug it back in without worrying about damaging the port, which, people damage ports on their phones and get them replaced, but it's not going to be as common probably to replace a port on an Echo device. So this is a way to not worry about damaging the Echo device or anything that you have it plugged into, because you have that magnetic aspect. You just basically lay it up against and boom, you are done. I mean, you don't have to worry about it, and it's going to hold securely. It holds the weight of this phone, so you don't have to worry too much about that. So that's a pretty impressive thing. You don't want to pull straight away. You kind of do a breakaway one way or the other, and that's how you can remove it. But it's strong enough to hold the weight of the phone, which is nice. It's got the metal construction. There's a little indicator light here, and it has a nice braided cable, and it's gray. This particular set is gray, and I love the gray color, so it's actually a very nice color. You obviously, one of the other benefits of this particular set is if you have an iPhone, you have that connector, and you see how quickly and easily that went on there. And these are reversible, so you don't have to worry about how it goes on. You have the micro USB, the iPhone, or I think Lightning type connector there, and a USB type C connector. So a very good compatibility with one cable. So that's a really nice aspect. And again, the reversible aspect is nice as well. So it's basically here, 3 feet long, nylon braided, 2 amp as far as the power. So I don't know about the QC compatibility with a lot of cables, and a lot of these magnetic cables. I've been seeing that vary between phones, so I'm not going to really speak about that aspect of it because it's going to vary, and my intended usage is like for the Amazon Echo, which doesn't need QC or Qualcomm Quick Charge, but I'm using this because it's got a little bit of weight to it. I think it actually weighs a little more than the Echo, so I wanted to kind of give you an idea of how secure the actual connection is once it's made. So other than that, if you're going to use it for your phone and you're in the car, you can disconnect and connect a lot simpler, a lot less distraction. You can do it single-handedly, so there's benefits there. And as far as the cable goes, I mean, it has a premium quality feel and look about it, and the reversible aspect of the magnet makes it really nice and simple. So I don't know, let's see, let me go ahead and plug this up just so you can see. The little indicator light shows when it's attached to power. That makes it a little bit easier if you're looking for it in a dark environment, so that little light helps out with that. So other than that, if you want to find out more, check out the link below. Again, this comes as a 5-pack, and you get all these tips with each one of the cables, so you don't have to worry about if you break one or lose one, or if you want to share these with other people and other devices. You have a multitude of options. This is probably one of the best sets in that regard, to give you more versatility and flexibility than anything else that I've seen in terms of these magnetic cables, because it includes all 3 and each one of the cables. So that's really, really nice, and that's pretty much all I have to say. If you want to find out more, click the link below. You can take a look at some of the other information provided. Okay? Thank you.